Okay, tackling. Watch tackles carefully. Only penalise if you are sure there has been an offence. Do not penalise just because there is a noise or it looks bad. This is the one I think we really struggle with from a consistency point of view. As soon as there's a noise, we all think we've got to blow a free hit. And you see it all the time. Even at the top level, people are guilty of it. But if you're not sure, don't blow it. The key to it when they're tackling is watch where the ball goes. Only time I want you to ball watch. But it's a key to it because you can see where the ball comes. If the ball comes out this way, then there's a noise. Obviously, it's got the ball pretty clean at some stage, and it's so quick. It's really hard. And there's actually another trick with a ball as well, is when someone's having a shot on goal, if the ball takes a deflection from a stick and you're not sure, you can tell. The ball will go over because it gets overspin from the stick. So what you'll see, the ball will dip. If it doesn't touch the stick in a deflection, the ball will travel and fade. But if it takes a deflection, what you'll see is the ball will go and it'll dip because it gets the overspin. So it actually loops. But when it doesn't get a deflection, you watch, just when you're watching hockey, if it doesn't take a deflection, the ball will go and it'll just die down. It won't loop. Just a little trick that I learnt many years ago. Yeah. Hey? Show me your age. Don't you go there. I think I was 10 when I met you, wasn't I? This is something that still exists. Believe it or not. We don't see it blown much, do we? I think it's one thing that everyone struggles with in our game. Because the kids these days want to do these 360s and it's unbelievable. And with the tomahawk now, a lot of people I don't think are game enough to go close enough to force an obstruction. Because even on that back stick, as soon as they get that ball back here, and I'm in position, technically it's obstruction. Because the position they get the ball in to tomahawk some of them, technically it's obstruction. But who's going to come in there and try and tackle them? Because as soon as they get on this stick and they let it rip, you know, it's something that me personally, I think should never ever been allowed. Okay, we see some beautiful goals and stuff, but when is someone going to get killed because of the tomahawk? I reckon it's only a matter of time. That ball goes so quick. And you've seen a couple of people hit.
Right, it's on accidentally.
Huh? Yeah.
It's on there.
Yeah.
We went to hospital.
Yeah. So yeah, are the players trying to play the ball? Is there a possibility to play the ball? Is there active movement to prevent the ball, the playing of the ball? Be aware of professional use of the body to illegally block opponents from the ball. Stick obstruction is a hot issue for players. But as I said, it's not easy. It is. It's really hard. And
it's easy to see on video.
Oh yeah, especially at slow-mo. So, and judge it fairly and correctly, and blow only if you are 100% sure. And that's the key to it. And I think we struggle on majority of them to be 100% sure. Yeah, it's not easy, and it's not an easy job.
I think your opinion about the tomahawk and saying that when attackers are positioning themselves to make that shot, does your third point contradict that in that you suggested that when a lot of attackers are positioning to play a tomahawk, they may be obstructing, except that their movement is of the ball, not their body.
Yep, but obstruction is if you have your body between the ball and the defender.
I thought it required movement of the body. Has that changed in the last?
No. It's never changed. It's just that no one ever blows it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, seriously, like the rule has never changed. It's just that it's never, the interpretation
I
did.
got sprung by an umpire's manager a long time ago for incorrectly blowing that at a tournament, where the ball was moved, the player didn't, I pulled it for obstruction, was told I was wrong. So that's introduced me nagged for 20 years.
Yeah, but you could have been correct and he could have been wrong. No, but seriously, like, not all umpire managers are 100% correct either. Like, it's different now with the technology we have. Yeah. I'll have a look at that thing. Team referral, or am I buying lunch or are they paying? You know, but that's technology. That's the way it is these days. Especially over the years, how the ball travels so much faster now. The sticks, the skill levels are just amazing. These kids are just absolutely outstanding. The skill levels they have these days. It's incredible. Like, they wouldn't have been able to do it on grass. Grass was brilliant, wasn't it? How good was that?
Sorry, I've got a question.
Remember? I was just about to say that you'd remember the roll in.
Can you please explain stick obstruction for me?
Which one? Which side? If someone is, what happens normally is someone's in a position to make the tackle, and what they'll do, they'll be running the ball, and when that person comes in to make a tackle, they will slide their stick.
Oh, okay.
They'll slide their stick, you watch them, they'll slide their stick in front of the ball, so they hit it. They just protect the ball. The thing is, you just got to be careful. If they've got the ball on their forestick, right, they're allowed to run it either way. But what you've got to watch is the actual stick movement. Right? If they haven't moved their stick, when this person comes in to tackle, they haven't moved their stick to shield the ball, if they're still in that motion, because sometimes that person's still in the motion, someone comes in and hits, oh, stick obstruction. They're just dribbling the ball. But what you'll see, the skill players, as soon as this guy comes in, they just make that little movement with the stick so they can't get to the ball. So you've just got to be aware. It's not easy, but you just got to be aware of it, that's all. Yeah.